Hello students, I am Ami Patel from VPMP Polytechnic. Today my topic name is looping statement in PHP from unit number 2 working with basic building block of PHP of subject DWPD. Objective: this video covers various looping statement like while loop, do while loop, for loop, break statement and continue statement. Now start our session with looping statement. Looping structure allows to execute certain portion of the script repeatedly based on the condition. In PHP there are three looping structures are there. First is while loop, second is do while and third is for statement. Now first, while statement. While statement is used to repeatedly perform some task until condition specified within while statement is satisfied. While statement is also known as iterative statement. Here the syntax of while loop is while, then write condition in bracket, then open curly bracket and a close curly bracket. Between these two curly bracket, body of the loop is written. While loop, in while loop, first of all condition is checked. If the condition is true, then body of the loop is executed. And this loop is repeatedly continue until condition becomes false. Whenever condition becomes false, it terminates from the while loop. Now, flowchart of while loop is like this. First of all, condition is checked. If the condition is true, then body of while loop execute. Again, check the condition. If the condition is again true, then body of while loop is executed. Then again check the condition. This is continue up to whenever condition becomes false. When condition becomes false, it terminates from the while loop, exit from the while loop. While loop is called entry control loop because here first of all condition is checked and then body of statement is executed. So it is known as entry control loop. This is the example of while loop. Here I write one PHP script. The script display 1 to 3 number. So I want to start the loop from initial value 1. So I declare one variable I equal to 1. Then I write the while loop in bracket. I write condition. I just want to print only 1 to 3 number. Means that 3 number start from 1. This statement is called initialization statement. Then I want to display only 3 numbers. So I write the condition I less than equal to 3. Then in curly bracket I write echo statement which display only variable value. After displaying one value, I write $i++. So in starting value of I is equal to 1. So first of all check the condition 1 less than equal to 3. Means condition is true. Then it prints 1 and now the value of I becomes 2. Now again check the condition 2 less than equal to 3. Condition is true. So again print the value 2 and now the value of I becomes 3. Now again check the condition 3 less than equal to 3 which is again true. So print the value of I and then I++. Now the value of variable I becomes 4. Now again check the condition 4 less than equal to 3 means condition becomes false. So it terminates from the while loop. So it automatically control transfer to the close curly bracket. So our program will print the output 1, 2, 3. Next is do while loop. Do while loop is similar to while loop, which is used to repeatedly perform some task until condition specified within do while statement is satisfied. It is also known as iterative statement. The syntax of do while loop is do, then open curly bracket and close curly bracket. Between this write the body of loop, and at last after while condition is written and then semicolon. Here condition is written after all the statement of the do while loop, and the condition is checked at last. Now flowchart of do while loop. Here first of all body of loop is executed. Then check the condition. If the condition is true, then again body of loop is executed. Then again check the condition. If the condition is true, then body of loop is executed. This is continue until this condition becomes false. Whenever condition becomes false, then it exit from the do while loop. Now here the example of do while loop. Same example, I just want to print only 3 numbers, start from 1 and terminate at after printing the 3. So here I write one variable I, initially 1, initialization statement is 1. Then I write a do in open and curly bracket, open and close curly bracket. I write echo statement to print the value of variable I. After printing one variable, I want to go to the next variable. So I write the statement $i++. So this is the increment or decrement statement is written after the body of the loop. And then while in bracket write the condition. So I write I less than equal to 3. Same way, when initially the value of variable I is 1. So directly go to the do while loop and print the value of variable I. So print 1. Then now becomes the value of variable I is 2. Then check the condition 2 less than equal to 3. Condition becomes true. So again go to the do while loop and directly print the value of variable I. So print the value 2. Now value of I becomes 3. Now check the condition 3 less than equal to 3. Again condition becomes true. Then again print the value of $i, and now the variable value is 4. Check the value of variable. Now check the condition 4 less than equal to 3. Condition becomes false. So directly exit from the do while loop. In do while loop, the condition is check at the last, at exit point. So it is known as exit control loop. Now for statement, it is similar to do while and do while loop, but in a for loop I write 3 terms in one statement, means initialization, condition and iteration. It is also known as iterative statement. The syntax of for loop is like in for loop in bracket initialization is done, then semicolon, then condition is written, then semicolon, and then iteration means write the increment or decrement of the variable, then body of the loop. Initialization. Initialization indicates the starting point for the loop. Starting point specifies from which value the loop will start the iteration. Now second term is condition. It indicates the condition for the for loop. And third is iteration. It contains one counter variable. You can either increment or decrement the value of the counter variable as based on your requirement. Here in a flowchart, first of all initialization is done, and this statement is performed only one time. After initialization, condition is checked. If the condition is true, then body of the loop is executed, and then update the value of counter variable, means increment or decrement is performed, then again condition is checked. If the condition is true, then again body of loop is executed and then again update the value of counter variable and again check the condition. This is continue up to condition becomes false. Whenever condition becomes false, it terminates from the for loop. Now this is the simple example to print 1, 2, 3 number using for loop. So here initialization means starting point. Here I want to print the variable, I want to print the 1 at initial. So I write $I equal to 1. So my loop is start from the 1. Then every time I just want to increment by 1 because I want 1, 2, 3. If I want 1, 3, 5, then here I have to write $I equal to I plus 2. And the third is condition. Condition is same as $I less than equal to 3. And in open and close bracket, body of the loop is written with echo statement. So initially here $I equal to 1, condition is true. So print value of variable I. Then go to next to update the value of variable. Now value of variable becomes 2. Again check the condition 2 less than equal to 3. So condition is right. So here print the value of variable I. Again update the value of variable I. Now becomes 3. Condition is true. Then print variable value of variable I. Now again update the variable. Now again value of variable I is 4. Now 4 less than equal to 3. Condition becomes false. So exit from the for loop. Break statement. It is used inside any loop like a while loop, do while loop or for loop to transfer control of script immediately after the loop, either conditionally or unconditionally. Means whenever we want to exit from the loop, then I have to use break statement. Here I write just one example, which is print only 1 to 4 number. So here I write one code for loop. Value of variable I is 1 and the loop continue up to 10. And inside the for loop I write one condition, $I modulo 5 equal to 0. That means whenever value of variable I modulo 5 becomes 0, then it exits from the for loop. So at initial point value of variable I equal to 1, then this condition becomes false, means 1 modulo 5 equal to 0. This becomes false. So print value I. Now value of I becomes 2. 2 modulo 5. Again condition false. So print echo $I. Then 3 modulo 5. Again condition false. So go to the else part and print the value of 3. Now 4 modulo 5 equal to 0. Condition false. So print value 4. Now 5 modulo 5 equal to 0. Yes. Then break. Break means it exits from the for loop. So this code only print the value 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue statement. Sometimes it required to skip the execution of statement inside the loop. So here I write just one code which show the use of continue statement. For example, I want to print the odd number from 1 to 10 number. So I write one condition 1 to 10. Inside the for loop, I write $I modulo 2 equal to 0. Means each and every time check the modulo operator with variable I. So initially I modulo 2 equal to 0. No, condition becomes false. Then print value the I. means 1. Then 2. Now 2 modulo 2 equal to 0 means condition becomes true, because the 2 modulo 2 gives a remainder 0. So condition becomes true. So it continue from the next iteration, means value of $I will not be print, and continue from the next iteration, means now the value of variable I becomes 3. Now 3 modulo 2 equal to 0, no, then it prints the value of variable I, means 3. Now again value of variable I becomes 4. 4 modulo 2 equal to 0, yes, condition becomes true, then continue. Continue means continue from the next iteration. Remaining parts is not executed after continue statement, and the next iteration will follow. Now the value of variable I becomes 5. 5 modulo 2 equal to 0, no, then the value of I will be print. Similar, it continue up to the variable 10, variable value 10. Whenever the value of variable becomes 11, then it exit from the for loop. So we print the value of variable I for odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Thank you.